Welcome, Capricorn, to your Astrodice reading for September. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in your Astrodice. Okay. Best message coming through. And those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. And we are getting ready for that retrograde, that Mercury retrograde, starting on the 9th. Let's see what's going on with you. We have Aries energy coming through with, wow, with Mars energy coming through into the second house, talking about that money. So what is it? It is Mars energy. Your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit coming on through. Using some of that Aries energy. Nice. The energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading, impulsive action is likely to occur. Well, really going to take on that impulsive action. See that? And that's what's really going to give that extra drive and strength to the Mars that's really coming through into your second house of money. This is your assets, finance, and things that you value, your work, your money. That career, and really driving towards that, really wanting that forward motion. And it does feel like there is some kind of issue that you're working on that has a lot to do with this money area. So let's see what's going on over here. A lot of strength. And I've seen other signs that have the same cards, in this house. So it's very interesting, that you're bringing in all this Martian energy, and we're going to go through Mars retrograde here pretty soon. So it's almost like, here we go again. But with the giving and receiving in the beginning of the month, it's like, here we go. I'm going to give and receive what I need, and it's going to allow the healing to begin, because I am feeling the flow over here. Wow, beautiful Wheel of Fortune coming through, because you are putting out all this extra strength coming through. In the mid-month, you do have a well-deserved reward coming towards you, something that you can nurture throughout the situation and simply love. So whether you're getting a promotion or you're getting a raise or this new job or however is going on with you, definitely beautiful things coming through. The end of the month, you have spread your wings, strengthening the bonds within your family and within your money and your relationship to your career, and really finding the balance within the situation. I do feel that some of you do have huge blessings coming through with the Wheel of Fortune over here. Some of you might have gotten sole custody of your children. I see that right here with the Simply Love. I know it's kind of crazy bringing it up in the second house, but I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. But in some ways, it's kind of crazy because it does kind of affect the second house, because now you have to take care of them as well. But I also, kind of feel like, hey, you know what, with the blessings though, and the nurturing, I actually, get my children, and I got this, maybe even a new job to go with it. Oh my gosh, you definitely have the victory with the Star card over here, and really feeling like you are on top of the world right now. Your goals and all your ambitions are really coming through, and you're feeling very balanced about the situation. Where you feel like there was some bad messages, I do feel like you might still have some bad messages, and it could be from an ex or a partner. If you guys did get sole custody of a child or something, it could be the mom or the dad who's coming through. They don't like the idea that you have sole custody of the children. I don't have no idea where this is coming from, but I'm just bringing it out there because I do hear that, and it definitely could be from some kind of Sagittarius or an Aries that is saying, I do not like this going on. They're not passionate about this idea, but it does feel like for somebody, maybe they had some drinking problems or some kind of problem that they need to go and get some kind of health, healthy new beginning for themselves. Maybe you're actually helping them also get some healing. With the healing for yourself, I think that the overall reading for yourself in the beginning of the month is whatever beautiful thing that came through for the star actually helped heal you. It helped you heal your anxieties and your stresses and all the things that have been on your mind for a long time. So you can definitely feel like you're finally truly in love and in passion and having the self-will for self. With the lovers over here is talking about this beautiful blessing coming through. It just feels like it sparked right at the perfect moment for you. And for a lot of you, I'm telling you, there's two things that you're getting back to back. Like I said, it could be a new career and maybe getting the sole custody of the kids, or buying a new house, or buying a new car, or something a major has happened for somebody. This is factual. This is factual because it's very strong energy, and you can feel this. With the well-deserved rewards, oh my gosh, it's like everything's going to be okay again. There's the children again. And you know what? It's almost like a lot of the things that might have gone on in the past, you might feel like you even kind of walked backwards into the past. If you were making super duper great money in the past and then all of a sudden everything kind of fell, you could feel like you're definitely back on that right track again, to where you're making these beautiful money and having the things that really make you happy from the past to now. So, and this happens, right? The past is not always something we always want to just throw away. Some of us made beautiful money, horrible things happen, we lost our job, and we just really want our future to be impacted sort of like the past. Does that make sense? And that's because I used to own a beautiful job before all this stuff went down, get all that COVID stuff going down. A lot of people lost a lot of things, recessions, things of this nature. And so now you can actually feel now that you're making the marker where you were before. That's why the past is coming up, because it's saying now you're going back to where you came from on a good note, right? And might even be better because you have the blessings over here. So, and I think for a lot of you, it does feel better than it did even in the past, because it feels like you're getting something extra to come with it, right? Like I said, if you wanted sole custody of your kids, now you get that plus the job. See what I'm saying? So it almost feels like there's a plus extra on this, or you're making extra money. Hey, I used to work here, but now since that happened, I get my awesome job back and I make extra money. Something amazing is going on, where you're feeling very nurtured about the situation. You had the clarity, the belief of the new beginning and the growth. There's a lot of growth here in which you're simply enjoying and loving at this time, my friends. And this is really bringing in the blessings of this sector, of this chart, of the second house. The rewards and recognitions that are coming your way is something you're going to just simply love. Just simply love. You're stepping out into public. You're doing the things you want to do. You're in public eye with the star. You're definitely being rewarded, maybe even in relationships. Maybe you got a new love and a relationship. Oh my goodness, right? I got a new love and a job. Hey. So maybe that is it too. I got a great relationship with this, this hot guy or this hot girl that I wanted for a long time, and I got an awesome job. Whoop, whoop. So however it's regarding your relationships within the world and what's going on around you in the second house, everything is pulling together beautifully, and it's really showing how it's supporting your goals and really building you up in two different ways. Actually, guys, I would love to have had another card with this one because of the other one. Right, I would have loved to have had, like the 5th house, or just give me the 11th house. You know what I'm saying? But the reason it's giving us the second house is because it was actually based on money. And I'm not saying this because you have a gold digger as a girlfriend. Yeah, no, that's not what I'm saying. It was based on money because maybe without this job, you couldn't have found this love. You see what I'm saying? So it was based on the second house of career, assets, things of this nature. So, it's like, because if I didn't have this job, I wouldn't have met this beautiful guy, this beautiful gal, this beautiful person, right? So, or I wouldn't be able to have my children, or this awesome sports car, or whatever it is, because it was based off the second house to begin with. That's why. And that's what it's really important to understand. Yes, so the world going around you has changed so much, and it almost feels like the rules to your career and the ways that you're expressing things and becoming popular and successful within your own career. It doesn't mean you have to be a rock star. It's just the way that you're loving your job, and the way people treat you at your job is just wonderful, right? All these wonderful things is saying this is where the support and the goal is Wow. With the spread your wings at the end of the month. Oh my gosh, you guys. This reading is amazing. It's talking about how you feel like you have this new opportunity and justified new start with the ace. Look at this. You have the Ace of Wands with the Judgment, and it's saying I have this fresh new start to where I can get my dreams done with the lizard as a dream to get my blossoming, and it's all karmatically done. It's a blessing, right? And this brings you to the rainbow. Spread your rainbow dreams to the, walking the bridge to success, opening new doors, opening the opportunities, getting the things done, building a legacy for yourself, for your family, for your children, however it is, take it how it resonates. But I'm telling you, it's the good luck of this month that is keeping you bound to strengthening the bonds. Not only within the family and within your private sectors, but also within the money zone. And you could even be strengthening the bonds. We're talking about the second house. You're strengthening bonds with money. Money puts out its own energy. It definitely is its own entity. There's respect for money. You found the respect for money. You say, I understand money. I respect it. It has its own energy. And therefore, you're strengthening the bonds on how you're keeping it, using it, making it. And you're going to find this. And it's a great, beautiful balance that's going to continue to just keep rewarding you for the rest of the month, right? It's going to give you the strategizing that you need to be able to continue to do an excellent work on what you're doing, of saving it, using it. Wow. So there definitely is this huge, beautiful connection to the second house that is keeping you going. And then with the family and all the extras, you're saying because of this, I can take my loved one to the movies. I can do this. I can do that. Maybe things you hadn't been able to do for a while. You're finding that you can strengthen those bonds as well. Wow. Yep. 3. Me, my money, and my other beautiful thing that's going on with me is giving me more rewards, more recognition. And it doesn't even have to be from the outside. How about just within yourself? Making yourself feel good, right? Because now you're saying, because now I feel whole. I feel good because I know where I'm going and I know exactly what I want. So you're also strengthening bonds within yourself because you're feeling much better. You don't have to fight with yourself because you have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. And you also have the Sun for the balance. Because it's changing everything around you and it's bringing these beautiful family blessings and all these things that you're needing and really making the cycle turn. So your Mercury retrograde, my friends, booming. And that's good though, because that means that it's on your side. It knows the communication you want. You're communicating in the right way and you're actually doing what you're supposed to be doing. And you don't have any bad karmic deals, if this resonates with you, to hold you back from this situation. If anything, this karmic cycle is actually for you and not against you. Now, that doesn't mean it won't be against you in another house. Oh, there's 12 houses, right? But in the money cycle area, this area, you seem to be doing very, very good. Okay? So, I would assume that with a reading like this, I pretty much assume that the majority of your houses are going to be pretty stabilized. Guys, if you really want to know the truth. Your 5th house should be looking pretty good. Your creativity looks good. I mean, if I look at it from a different point of view, everything looks pretty good. I really wouldn't worry about it too much. Doesn't mean little bad things don't happen. Don't ever think bad things don't happen. Because there could be something in the mid-month that you're nurturing. Because remember, you still have the 5 of coins. So there could be something that tried to bring you down and out. But you're just going to pop right out of that. Right? So you could say somewhere around the 11th through the 13th, I'm feeling kind of down and out. And I don't feel like this reading's really doing what it's supposed to be doing. Because I feel really crappy. But then all of a sudden you get this intuition and this stuff. And then you just bounce right out. Right? Because that's what we do as humans. There's no such thing as perfect. Right? There's always something that has to get on a nerve. Could be computer failure. So, you know what I mean? Drive you crazy for 4 hours. Okay, my friends. Till next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.